Welcome back. This is my update of my 125-gallon turtle sink. I'm not going to show you just yet, just like in my first videos. I always kind of like to explain beforehand, and y'all get a look at this shadow right now. So, water's clearing up. It's still a little bit murky, but overall, everything's going great. I'm not having too much of evaporation. I had to move up the turtle dock by a couple inches because the turtles were being a little retarded and trying to swim to the back of it, and yeah, I just saw that to be a problem, and they were probably going to end up drowning, so I went ahead and moved it forward so they could get a little breathing space in the back area. So yeah, I'm about to show you. This is the turtle tank. There's nothing in there right now. I just want the system to get acclimated, get that whole nitrogen cycle going. I have to, when I'm feeding them now, I have to turn off the pump just because there's so much pull from that overflow. I can put lettuce on this side over here, and within like 10 seconds it'll be already stuck to my overflow and clogging it up, which is not a good thing. So I mean, it's not that bad of a deal just to turn it off and feed him. But here's some of my guys. They're just loving it. These are my Psyuedemys Texanas, or otherwise known as the Texas River Cooters. I don't know if y'all can tell, but on the bottom of their shells, let's see if I can get, they're checking out the cameras. On the bottom of their shells around the outside of their plastron, I can't remember what part of the shell that is, but the outer sides are covered in this like pinkish orange color. I don't know if this camera is really gonna show it, but it's a really like neon orange. Let's see if, yeah, there we go. And this will last throughout their adult ages. This never really fades out. So if y'all are ever interested in getting a river cooter, I'd go ahead and get a Texas River Cooter. They're not widely available. I was able to get some of these just because I watched a female lay some eggs and was able to rescue them from a raccoon. So I got the eggs, incubated them, and I got 5 of them. So, and no, I didn't put them in an incubator. I just left them alone, left them naturally incubate. But as many raccoons as there are around here, I haven't seen baby turtles in years. So, giving these guys a chance to grow out a little bit. Here's my Borneonsis. He's just chilling out. This is his favorite spot. He just hangs out right there all day long, and then whenever I feed him, he goes over there and munches down on his lettuce and dandelions and whatnot. But one thing I cannot get him to do is climb up and bask. Like, I have not seen this turtle once come out of the water. I put him in the basking area, even just dry docked him for a little bit just to get some of the algae growth to stop growing on him. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but he's got like that little sponginess growing stuff on his neck. It's nothing severe, but I don't want it to get too bad. And the turtles, they're not up there right now, but usually when I come in the room, there'll be all 8 of them up here, and they dive down. But here are my pride and joy right now. These are my Texas map turtles. That is my male right there, and the one to the right is possibly female. She's only a year old, and already the size of my, I don't know how old my male is, probably like 5-6 years old. But look at that monster tail he has on there. I'm pretty stoked. I've been looking for a female for a while. They've been really sociable. They've been basically following each other all day long. Well, pretty much since I've got them. I got my male about 2 or 3 months ago, and my female about 6 months ago. So she's grown insanely. But it'll be about 2-3 years before anything goes on. More likely 3 years. Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed them. They've got so much personality, especially this male. He's quite the character. I don't know. I'll try to update a video later on of them. I guess it's a courting ritual. They'll start shaking their heads underwater. The female's trying to do it right now. I don't know. It could be part of it. They're just communicating, because I know turtles do a lot of head bobbing, or they'll make low-tone mumbles. We won't hear it, but they can. They can sense the vibration. This little girl's gonna check us out. She likes chasing my finger every now and then. But yeah, I've got a couple of guppies going on. Not too many. About 7. I'd like to get a couple more in here, and I got a Julie Cory and a green emerald Cory cat. They sure do help keep all the poop and all that down to minimal, besides mechanical filtration. But yeah, everything so far has been a great success. Normally when you're introducing new turtles into a new tank, it's that phobia of trying to make sure your turtles aren't going to die on you or get trapped or stuck. So that's kind of why I just left it bare and dry for right now, is they can survive this, and then they can survive this for a couple weeks, and then I may add in some plants or maybe a branch for them to walk on. The main gist is I wanted the main tank to be established where they didn't swim around and get stuck. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. I had to move this up about, I don't know, 5-6 inches, because they were getting, just imagine, like, it was right to here, and they'd swim under, and then they would get trapped and then start freaking out. So I moved it immediately, and they started swimming up to the top. I moved it enough to where they could stick their head in and their body and not get stuck. So yeah. By the way, these Psyuedemys Texanas are very, very friendly. These guys, I think day 2 after hatchling, they would literally just take food right out of my hand. They still will. Borneonsis, I don't know. Like, some people say I think it's all different. All turtles have their own kind of behavior. He's very, I don't know, set back. He likes to watch what's going on, like what you're seeing right now. He likes to observe, but as soon as anything, I try to feed him or anything, he freaks out, or he'll just kind of look at me like, I don't want to eat it from your hand, and I'll drop it and he'll start eating. So I don't know. I think it'll just take time, maybe a couple of years before he starts warming up. It could be less than that, but I don't know if y'all have ever seen these guys up close. If you look at their front beak, I don't know, they're known for sawtooth. The very front of their beak, it has this like 3 little prongs that are sticking down. It looks like a saw blade, but that's why they're named sawtooths. So, little Psyuedemys checking us out again. Very, very pretty animal. I'll take one out just to show you the orange that I was talking about. Let's see. I don't know if I can get a good... You can kind of see that orange. But it gets really, really dark once they get older. Very beautiful species. I don't want to hold them upside down too long to stress them out and put them back. But this is my tank as of now, and I hope to be updating y'all soon. And please give me some feedback on what would be some good ideas to introduce, such as plant flora and fauna, and I'll get back to y'all as soon as possible. Bye.